Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to Sunday. Welcome to Random Pick Day here on FIFA 18 Ultimate Team. Happy Christmas Eve or Merry Christmas Eve to you guys as well. If you celebrate that, I shall be enjoying a nice day with the family, which is going to be good fun. So, in today's episode, I thought I would do special items only for the 3 players. 200 to 300k bin. And whether or not we actually get players of that value, we will see. But on page number 3, which is my first one, I nearly went Casemiro. I nearly went there. And then I saw Mahrez and was like, that's a nice attacking player. We could use him to our advantage. He could be a good player in the random pick today. So I've gone for Riyad Mahrez, 86 rated, second in form. He will be in our squad today. Next up, we go to page number 7, I think. And, that Casemiro is there again. But at the end of the page, there's an 85 rated Roberto Firmino who I think, he could do a good job as well, you know. I liked him when I used him out a couple of weeks ago. So we're going to bring Roberto Firmino into the squad. Now, I wouldn't allow myself to use any more Prem players for my 3 at this point because I've got 2 out of 3 Prem. And then Casemiro pops up on our 3rd page, which is page number 11. And I'm like, okay, I didn't use him first time and then let him go the second time. Let's just pick him up, see what he's like. And of course he could kind of link to Roberto Firmino, or we could have a Brazilian thing going on in the squad, something like that. So I figured it might work out with the chemistry and stuff. So for today's squad, as always, we're going to go ahead and name it and then choose our formation. And today I've decided to go for a false 9. You will have seen it in the thumbnail, maybe in the title, something like that. Trying to get some false 9 beasts going on today. And, well, it's an odd formation, but I think it could suit us all right. And this is where I'm going to be playing everyone. Left centre mid for Casemiro, centre forward, of course, for Firmino, and then right wing for Riyad Mahrez. So that's the 3 players. The squad around them looks a little bit like this. I tried to make it actually a really cool squad, and I think I've done so today. There's lots of awesome players in here. Starting off with an OP goalkeeper, Handanovic. Lots of people really rate him on this game, so I thought, why not give him a try, see how good he is, because I just needed a Serie A keeper or an icon, and I decided that I'm going to put my icon somewhere else in this team. Gone for Chiellini and Futmus Koulibaly for our 2 centre-backs. So basically, Koulibaly's got mad stats. Chiellini's already got mad stats with his regular item anyway. That could be a strong partnership at the back. Those 2 alongside Antonio Valencia on the right-hand side, who is someone I don't typically use because I normally use Kyle Walker. Interested to try him out. And then I've gone and stuck my Roberto Carlos in. Wherever I can possibly use Roberto Carlos, I do so. But it's worth bearing in mind that you could probably use someone like Alexandro maybe in that spot. I'm not too sure. Maybe Marcelo or something would have to be the one because you'd need the chemistry to... because I don't know. I'm not too sure. We're going to have to figure that one out, guys. Let me know if you found a solution to that down below in the comment section. Marquisio gets a perfect link to Chiellini. That is why I've used him there today. And of course, it leaves Koulibaly on chemistry as well. I've got Ander Herrera, who's missing his dynamic image. They keep going missing for me every now and again, you know. But 86 rated Futmus, Ander Herrera. Actually, really good stats on him. Wanted to give him a proper old test out on the road to glory, on the random pick today. But our first random pick player is going to be Casemiro. He is 87 rated. This is his 2nd special item and his first and only team of the group stage item. 87 defending, 88 physical. But I've got to say, I'm not sure his stats look that much different from what his 85 rated card is. So interested to see if there's much of a difference because I have used the 85 a fair bit. Now, I just needed a Brazilian at left wing. I thought, why not bring in Neymar? Didn't really want to go out and spend over 1 million coins on the latest in form, but I have brought the normal version in, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have managed to try out Neymar on this game, whether or not it's just in FUT or on FUT Draft or something like that. But our second random pick player today is Riyad Mahrez. So I've got 2 5-star skillers, Neymar on the left wing, Mahrez on the right-hand side, 85 pace, 91 dribbling, 81 shooting, 87 passing. Those are some mad stats on the Algerian. And then we have Bobby Firmino chilling in that centre forward spot, which I think is a good position for him. Not an out-and-out striker, not sure he's got the pace for that, and not a cam, which I think would also be an amazing position for him, a little bit further forward than that. And I picked him up for About 150k, 85 shooting, 88 dribbling, good passing, good pace, good physical on him, and 4-star skills and weak foot. So that's some good stats, and that's actually quite a stacked team, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, you could argue that Marquisio is more of a centre mid, but I think having Casemiro and Ander Herrera there, who have both got better defensive stats, we could either swap one, or they would just kind of all swap around at the same time, and I'd be alright in game. So, moving on to the goals now, you can expect that from Roberto Carlos. Every time you want, you can just pass the ball to Roberto Carlos, and I've got this secret tip to use when using him. It is to hold RT, which some people don't know what that button does. It's sprint. You just sprint with him. Just absolutely gun it with Roberto Carlos. And then, like, long angled changes of direction. You just get past, like, everyone. You get past everyone, take a long shot with that left foot, and bang, into the back of the net it goes. He is, without doubt, the best SBC I have done this year. And that is about 1 million coins worth on a left back. He is a game changer on FIFA 18. Like, if you have the chance, or if you got the loan but you haven't used it, give him a go, because you will have a lot of fun. Roberto Carlos is amazing, and I absolutely love him on this game. Ander Herrera was able to get a goal for me right there, and then in order to get Casemiro a goal, I actually had to give him a penalty that we won, because, yeah, as a centre midfielder, sometimes you'll score a goal. You know, we showed you that Ander Herrera got a goal, but we all know that Casemiro is more of a defensive-sided midfielder, so it was just always going to be the case that he would sort of hang back a little bit. And I like that about him. I want him to be that strong man in my midfield that's going to, like, hold it all down. But in terms of this overall team, I don't know if I wasn't good with the false 9, or whether or not I got matched up against good opponents, but it was a bit of a struggle sometimes. I was playing some good teams. Like this particular squad right here, I think the guy had all sorts of icons, crazy players, and he shushed me every time he scored. So that's why you see Neymar shushing there. I'm only returning the favour, returning the shush to this guy. And, well, he went on to score a 90th minute winner against me, so I definitely regret doing the shush, even if he started it, to be fair. So, sometimes that happens. I don't. At the time, I might have been a bit stressed, but every now and then, well, after a few minutes, you just sort of forget about it and move on, don't you? Unless it's the weekend league, where I'm sure a lot of you would just get completely and utterly triggered. I know that would happen to me. But Neymar was able to get quite a few contributions for us today. He is a very quick player who has really good dribbling of the ball, 5-star skills, and weak foot, of course. That is a massive game changer as well. The fact that he's able to do all the tricks and shoot with either foot is so much versatility in a player like that. It's pretty awesome. And then, well, goals that we got with Mahrez and Firmino, they weren't as prolific as I was hoping they were going to be, but I still actually really rated them. I do really rate Mahrez. I used him in a squad builder the other day because he is now officially, or effectively, one of the higher rated wingers in the Premier League, and if that's the case, he's a popular player and a lot of people are going to want to test him out. That on top of the fact that he's pacey, got really good dribbling, and he has 5-star skills, it's going to make him a popular player. But it just so happened that he also came out at a time where loads of people were opening packs. Was that the week where Team of the Group stage was out, or I can't remember, but for whatever reason, Mahrez decided to drop underneath 100,000 coins, which is actually really good. I would expect him to be way higher than that. I feel like last year he would have been a 200k player at that price. So, yeah, impressed by him. And then Roberto Firmino. I do think playing him slightly further back is better for him. He's not really an out-and-out striker on this game, in my opinion. Not one that works super well anyway. I do really like him, but I think he performed above average for me. But there could have been a little something else. If I was using someone with a little bit more pace, maybe, for instance, we could have potentially scored the odd little goal here and there more. But I don't think it would have really affected the outcomes of many of my matches, because if I was losing with this team, it was actually by quite a few goals, apart from that game where I lost 3-2 in the 90th minute. But he does get into attacking positions, he does score goals, and the Brazilian is fun to use. So, those are the goals that we scored. Let's go back to the team and give everyone a little bit of a rating. Now, I do rate Handanovic, but like I said, the games that I did lose, I was often conceding quite a lot of goals. So I don't know if that's just FIFA 18 keepers or whether or not he was having a bit of an off day. But I normally rate him pretty highly. Koulibaly and Chiellini, very, very good. They just are. Like, a lot of the time I was coming up against better players, and if I'm defending with them, they're not going to be performing as good as they could be if, like, Gorilla was defending with them. But I think they're very, very good players. Really like Koulibaly. He's such a solid centre-back on the game. Antonio Valencia, also very good. And Roberto Carlos is the best SBC I've done, like I said. And he is one of the most fun players on this game. That sounds weird saying that about a left-back. But he pushes up. You can get him involved. Just amazing amounts of fun. Marquisio and Ander Herrera in the midfield worked pretty well. Like, you notice a bit of, I don't know if it's stamina or pace issues with Marquisio. Sometimes he just doesn't quite get going as much as the other guys. And then Casemiro, 3.5 star value for money, 7.5 out of 10. That is like a little nudge above average for me. Like, he's good and all that on the game, but I don't notice a difference to his 85. And this one costs a whole lot more, like nearly, it's like 170k more than his regular card. So something to bear in mind there. Value for money, you might as well just get the 85 regular card. Neymar was great, 5-star skill, 5-star weak foot. We've talked about him. And then Riyad Mahrez is going to be the one getting the best value for money for me. 83k I paid for him. And he's an 8.5 out of 10 as well. You get the skill moves, you get a 4-star weak foot, you get someone who's pacey, his dribbling's amazing, he can offload and get nice assists as well. And then Bobby Firmino comes in with the 4-star value for money, 8 out of 10. So in the middle of both of them. We played him in centre forward. I do think Cam would be the best bet for you, but at least we weren't playing him as an out-and-out striker. Lacking somewhat in the pace area if you do want to play him a little bit further forward. But as a Cam / centre forward, you do get a fun Brazilian player to use who's got loads of links to different players on the game. So that has been the random pick for today, guys. I do just want to say I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. I've got a special Christmas video for you guys tomorrow, so do enjoy that as well. Hit that thumbs up button on today's vid. That'll be my early Christmas present from you guys. I expect my proper present tomorrow, though, like under the tree, sort it out. Anyway, no, guys, have a good one. Chill out, relax, enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.